My name is Brandy Hill. I have a 7-year-old daughter named Desire. We've been homeless on and off for the last 7 years since she's been born. The last 2 years being the longest. We've been staying at God's tiny hand the last 2 years, which I thank God for having this opportunity to be able to stay there, and Pastor Kurt is not getting rid of us. I gotta thank God that He's gotten us through all of these hard situations. A lot of bad stuff goes around, and yet we're still safe. God's been working on our lives lately, teaching us, for the last 2 years, teaching us how to be humble with what we have. And graciously, God has given us an apartment, and it's felt like a long time. That it felt like He put us through a lot, but now the struggle is over. We're finally able to get a roof over our head, and we've been able to stay consistently with my daughter going to Mr. Daniel's Bible studies every Sunday, which I love it because I can see in Desiree all the time how she wants to pray over a dog with 3 legs, or her and Angel want to pray for a dying baby bird and stuff like that. And I know that God's working in our lives when I see my daughter being able to recognize things. And I gotta thank God for all those things. And now she knows too, she's thanking God for the things that He's given us. The friendships that we have with people. It's kind of silly though, but maybe people think it's silly, but it's real to me, because originally when the program had told us we had 2 months to look for an apartment, I started stressing out the first week, because we were told, I went to all these different apartment complexes and I put my application in, and all of them told me a year, 2-year waiting list. One night I was stressing out, like real bad, like anxiety attack, thinking that we weren't gonna be able to get anything, that this 2 years waiting, but it wasn't for nothing. So I sat down one night and I prayed hard. I said, God, if any of these apartments is what You want us to be in, please give me a sign. And I was crying because I was so scared that I was going to miss my opportunity. By the next day, one of the women that I go to church with, she had called me, and she said, well, there's an apartment that we used to go to. She said that she had prayed upon it as well. So she wanted to know if she could go ahead and call the apartment complex for me. And I said, sure. And she went ahead and called, and she went right on ahead and started doing it quickly. I called the guy, and the guy told me, come in this afternoon. And I was like, okay. So we went in, we filled out the application. He said that usually it's an 8-month waiting list. But because of our voucher, and because both of them used to be homeless as well before, so they know how the struggles are. And so I was really grateful that, there was somebody who's gone through the same problems and struggles that I have been through. And the sight of her, when I put the keys on the table, and when she noticed the keys in there, she goes, the keys aren't they ours? All the butterflies building up, and I was so excited, so happy. And when I finally showed the apartment, it was bigger. It was so much bigger than the one the guy had told us. And I was so happy, and it's at the same price range too. The Abundant Life Community Church has been helping us out a lot. I helping bring my family together. My daughter's having a lot of fun. Pushing the BBS and the Hollow Night. And then last summer we went on with you guys to the picnic, and it was a lot of fun because you guys always go out of your way to make sure that everybody's happy. And I love how my kids are always excited to go with you guys, and I trust you guys with my daughter. Like, literally when you guys go to see movies, or when you guys went on that one trip to see the seals and stuff like that, they were a bit close. But I trust you guys with them. And she's always excited to know, and she's always asking me, hey Mom, when are we gonna have summer camp again with Mr. Daniel? And she's looking forward to this summer and looks forward to Halloween because she wants to win the Halloween contest. You guys always make sure that the kids have a lot of fun. I feel so bad for Austin whenever he carries those kids around on his back. That is some killer stuff. The kids always look forward to Sunday Bible study, and it's fun to them. They get to do activities, and then they get to learn new songs and that sign language and all that stuff. So I'm happy whenever my daughter wants to put a new song that she learned from PBS. So she gets to put it on her phone, and then she listens to it, and then she'll walk to school listening to it. And some kids will be like, what are you listening to? I'm really happy for them. Abundant Life Community Church, because you guys are always very helpful to us. You've always been nice, all the time. And at Christmas time, you guys never hold back. You guys always just pour out your hearts, and you're always loving to everybody. And I want to thank you guys so much.
I love it because I watch TV, go home, eat, and go sleep, go bathroom all the time, go on the poopies and diarrhea. And I don't have to wait in the line. I can eat food and eat cookies. I prayed for God for an apartment, and I said, dear God, I hope you get this apartment. Thank you, God, for giving me the money. That's